Capital, Washington, D.C. That's the setting for the Clippers. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA, so the opening lineup here for the Clippers. We've got James Harden, Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Paul George, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. And for the Wizards, at the 2 and the 3, Avdija and Poole. Kyle Kuzma out there with Rashawn Holmes. And it's Jones in at the 1. We're about halfway through the regular season here, Grant. We've had some surprising teams and players.
Yeah, you know, every season we have at least one team that exceeds expectations and one that kind of lets us all down. But what I love the most is seeing breakout players that take this league by storm.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You have to have a sense of when to leak out and finish in transition. MP doing just that.
Harden against Jones. Holmes passes to Poole. Takes a 13-footer. That one rolls around and rims out. Here are the Clippers. MP inside, defended by Jones. No good with a layup. With the teardrop, MP with the block.
Positioning, anticipation. Send it back, MP.
Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. So it's Washington now. 4-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Well, Doris, the Wizards have some star power, but they're kind of stuck in the middle of things.
BA, unless you have top free agents coming your way, it is so hard to get over the hump. It's about drafting well. Your player development has to be next level. It is not easy for the Washington Wizards right now. Kyle Kuzma doing things off the bounce right now. How about that drive, guys? Impressive.
On the wing, MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 8.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
To the middle. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close. But he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
Washington making some changes. Bagley's checked in for Holmes. Livers comes in for Kuzma. And Kispert is subbed in for Jones. Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
On the wing, MP. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Poole, the pass to Avdija. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. The kick out to Poole. Launches a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
MP right side from 8 feet away. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
Outside Bagley. And George with some nice D.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Tucker, the pass to MP. 2 points. That one goes. MP's got 15 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Poole outside. Pass to Kispert. The three is up. And the Wizards with another three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Fade away. And it's Poole with a rebound. Washington trailing. Here's Kispert. Beyond the arc. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. The Clippers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Harden surveying the D. MP. Washington with a rebound. Here's Kispert to the inside. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. It could go. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. Oh, man. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Rashawn Holmes is out there with Kyle Kuzma. It ends up going with a new group.
At the line for Washington.
Nice shot.
Well, Denny Avdia was born in Israel, where we don't see many NBA players hail from, Doris.
No, B.A., definitely a rare sight. He is just the 4th player from Israel since 2010 to debut in the NBA. This is why we love the game. It has such a worldwide reach.
It's Poole on the wing. Bagley down low. Zubac's there.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Harden, the pass to MP. Rebound, Washington. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kispert. George with a steal. Now here's MP. Defense is right there. And Tucker gets it to go.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Poole against Harden. And Harden with the block.
Yeah, James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. But Weiss on the pipes on that one.
That shot off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers
with the score.
leading.
Your Wizards 38. The Clippers 44.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Mason Plumlee, James Harden out there with MP. Then there's PJ Tucker, and it's George in at the 3 slot.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He contributed 31 points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. After a while, everything went through him. He just completely dominated Brian.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate, great defender, because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick and roll action. And here's the key, BA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
On the wing, Jones, defended by Harden. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
DC family, your Wizards, UNC.
Washington. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for Washington. They trail by 6. Jones and Poole teaming up in the backcourt. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. And it's Holmes in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's MP. Muscling it home. MP.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And for their matchup with the Hawks, it's always exciting when you get to clash with the #1 team. These guys will be hungry to prove themselves in that one.
Avdia passes to Kuzma. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's George with the drive. MP shot is off. The Wizards shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. On the wing, Jones. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. And he's going for the lob. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's MP. MP converts on the break.
We love James Harden being opportunistic, gets the theft and sets a teammate for a transition opportunity.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Pass to Kuzma. Oh, MP with a block. Right side, Harden. Back to MP. Work in the interior. MP.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Harden against Jones. Kuzma down low. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. That's good on the jumper.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. MP outside. Lets it fly. The bank shot, no good. The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Avdia passes to Poole. Fires from the line. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's MP. The rebound by the Wizards.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
It's Avdia on the wing. Checked by Tucker. And Tucker pulls it down.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Kuzma. Goes up with it again. And Holmes with the lay-in. Good.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Pass to MP. A minute 20 left in the final quarter. Now here's George. MP right side. Shot clock at 5. And he drops it in from the low post. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. For the Wizards, this one not looking good.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Clippers.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
MP inside. And Holmes pulls it down. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Jones.
Substitution.
And so they foul intentionally.
MP. Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within single digits.
At the line for 2. Tyus Jones.
Jones hits them both. Inside. Missed inside. So it's the Clippers picking up the win.
That's the
Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.